folks, how y'all doing today? Today I wanted to show you these SVBONY SA206 Digital Night Vision Goggles. It's more of a binocular than a goggle. It does have a tripod mount, so you can mount it on a tripod for surveillance, bird watching, nocturnal surveillance, things of that nature. Now this has an 850 nanometer illuminator. I'm going to tell you that right up front. And an 850 nanometer illuminator, they are visible to the naked eye. Here it is on its lowest setting. Now the camera is going to pick it up a lot more than your eye would because the camera has an infrared detector in it. An 850 illuminator, you can counter detect with the human eye from a pretty good distance. Okay, so this is not what you would use for a tactical type of scenario per se, but it has a lot of uses. This would be great, hunting, that pre-dawn period where it's not bright enough out to see with your naked eye, but you could still use this to surveil, and again at dusk. This would be good for checking around your property at night. This would be good if you think you got critters in your garden, spotting them. Just fun to play with. I mean, digital night vision is fun to play with. I actually gave my daughter this for Christmas, and she really gets a kick out of it. She likes to film her cats at night and watch her cats play. This does have a full digital recorder. It's films in 4K video, which is pretty amazing. It has a 36 megapixel camera, which is actually way better than my cell phone, my smartphone, which I use for all my cameras, pictures. So this actually has a really good camera built into it. It has a really good video camera built into it. So, and it films day or night. So even if you use it for filming in the daytime, this is, that alone would make this worth the price. I think this thing's like 50 bucks. It's unbelievable. This is not something that a Navy SEAL or a Delta operator or a Minuteman is going to want. But this is a neat recreational night vision device that any member of the family, you could give it to your kids. It's not a lot of money, but it's also good enough that you could use this for like search and rescue type stuff. I mean, you could see 250 meters at this at night. The only real concern you're going to have is that, yes, you can be counter detected with the 850 and it's IP54 instead of IP6 or whatever. So you can't submerge it in water or nothing, but this would be fine in a rainstorm, to work outside in rainstorms, things like that. But this is a neat little unit. It's got a nice big display on it. You can see on the back here, it's kind of contoured for your face. I do want to point out that you don't want to put these right up against your eyes. This has a big TV screen on it. So the best viewing distance to me is holding it about right here, like this. Like you're watching a little TV. And it's super light, so no fatigue involved at all, but it has a focus wheel in the front. So it's very, very easy to use. The controls are super simple, so super easy to use. Comes with a nice strap. Comes with a little carrying case, which my daughter has already lost, but it comes like a little cloth bag. Nothing fancy, but it does come with a bag to keep the dust and dirt off of it. But this is a nice size. This is a really nice compact size, and if you look here, I have I have a CV Life Tactical chest rig. And put that right in there. And that fits easily. Plenty of room. There's a lot of room left over in there even. So very handy, and they weigh very little. I'm going to say this might weigh 6 or 7 ounces. Very lightweight. Okay, so let's get this out of here. We got a nice rubber seal here, so you won't get water in there. And the like I said, Type-C USB rechargeable. Really neat little unit for under 50 bucks, right around 50 bucks. You really couldn't go wrong. You could take this, throw this in your car, for spotting and stuff like that. If you are a volunteer firefighter and, you're in rural areas and you do search and rescue and stuff, this would be perfectly fine for that because you don't care if the person that you're trying to rescue can see you. In fact, that would actually be helpful. So the 850 nanometer does not work against you, and 850 nanometers has much longer range. So we'll get out here tonight and take a look at this tonight. This is an 8x fixed zoom, and we'll play with this, and I'll show you how it functions at night. But I have already used it with my and my daughter has, and this actually works shockingly well. I can see you from folks, so you get to see how this thing works at night, and it works really well. It's really amazing what you get nowadays for 50 bucks in the night vision world. I mean, this is a useful, functional item. I mean, it's cheap enough that you could give it to your kid as a toy if you wanted to, but it is actually a real night vision device. This is actually useful. You know, if you're a roof Korean or something like that, or, you know, you're on your roof surveilling during riots even, something like that, you know, out in the field hunting, you know, working around your farm or homestead or whatever, this, for 50 bucks, this gives you way more than zero. I swear to God, if they put a 940 on this thing, this would be really useful even for tactical, because it's so cheap and light. I mean, if you break it, who cares? It was 50 bucks. There's that goat walking home by himself. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Free My Me out.